Hello and welcome to the channel, YouTube world. As always, there's going to be a link down in the description box. Generation Zero celebrates a year, so let's just get right down to the patch notes for March. I don't know what the number is on PS4. I no longer have it on console, I have it on PC. Happy anniversary! It's been a year since our journey on Generation Zero began, and we're so happy that you're here with us for this milestone. This major update brings with it some brand new features that we based off a variety of player feedback that appeared since launch. Like many of the features that get suggestions from you all, we also had our own ideas for how, I'm assuming that's a typo, for how we wanted to improve the game. And the great part is many of them overlapped or worked beautifully together, creating impactful changes. So we did add some stuff for our anniversary. So what did we add for our anniversary? My goodness, crafting, it's here. Something that we've been wanting to add for a while, and something that many players felt would be an improvement is the ability to craft items. With this update, we're taking our first step into allowing you to craft things within the world. As this is only the beginning, we're starting small, but will continue to add elements to this feature as time goes on. So let us know what you'd like to see. There we go there. Specifically in this update, we're introducing the first iteration of the crafting system, adding bonus stats to any of your apparel. Now, you can apply a bonus to your favorite outfit, so you can both be stylish and combat ready. We've created a handful of potential bonuses for your clothing, including explosive damage resistance or a noise reduction bonus. You'll need the schematics to learn how to craft these improvements, as well as the proper materials, which can all be found throughout the world. You'll find them inside houses and containers or dropped from the machines, not the robots, remember. Recycling your old equipment is also another great way to get some crafting materials. Inventory update. Alongside crafting, we've taken the opportunity to give the player inventory a bit of a facelift. There was a lot of feedback around this one in various forms, and something we spent a bit of time thinking about how to approach. In the end, we looked for something that would be more convenient to use, easier to understand, and less technically complicated, something that we think people will be used to and appreciate. Going forward, players will now have lists of items and categories, and your inventory will only be limited by item weight, no longer by number of items. Thank God. Additionally, we've done away with the stack limitations so you can more easily manage all of your items you have. Oh my God, good. Just like with crafting, this is new to you all, and we're very much open to your feedback on how this is going to work. So like inventory, as you can see here is a little demo. Thread 92, tungsten 200, weight, store it all. I wonder how that's going to work for ammo. You could see here all the different categories. You could look at just your bullets. Anyways, let's move on. Continued world revamp. As part of our ongoing work to make the world feel more alive, we've taken another pass at the beginning. Archipelago. Je français tabarnak. I'm French. The Archi region, and given it quite a significant update. You'll see more named locations, more interesting world scenes, and more variety in the houses. Wow. This is just the start of how we want to continue to revamp parts of the world to make each region feel more distinct and play into a larger narrative. Something that we hope pulls you into the experience even more and excites you to keep exploring. Difficulty options. We all know that there are plenty of different types of players out there, and we want to make sure we give our players options when it comes to their experience with Generation Zero. Since not everyone plays games for the same reasons or in the same way, we decided to give players the option to choose the level of difficulty they want to face in the game. For example, some players like to play for the challenge of overcoming the odds that are stacked against them. But other players prefer to explore the world we've built and experience it without combat getting in the way of that journey. Oh my God. With that in mind, we created options around not only the difficulty level, but also if you want the difficulty to scale if more players join your game. We feel that more options make for a better experience for you, whether you're going at it alone or with friends. from today, you'll see 3 difficulty options for you to choose from, with the skirmish difficulty being the equivalent to the game's status prior to this update. The other 2 difficulties will either increase the combat challenge, Guerrilla, or allow for more focus on the story over combat, called Adventure. Let us know how they feel. How does it feel to the touch? Okay, that's enough of that. Anniversary. As you can imagine, with any anniversary, there's a celebration. And as you can guess, we want to celebrate with you all in Generation Zero. You'll see and hear more from us in the days leading up to our anniversary day, which is actually March the 26th. So no sneak peeks this time. None of you peepers, none of you voyeurs get to see anything. Stay tuned to our Twitter, Facebook, and forums to make sure you find out what's coming. Before we go, note that the upcoming update also contains a smaller bug fix list. As this was a major feature update for us, most of our time was spent implementing those features, but we did find time to jump on some of the most important issues. That said, with any new features, there are sometimes things we don't catch with our testing. So if you see anything not working properly, let us know so we can sort it out. Lastly, thank you. We couldn't have done this without your support and feedback. It's okay. You're welcome. We hope you continue to enjoy your time in Generation Zero as much as we enjoy improving the experience alongside you. Here's to a great continuation of 2020. Note, due to some last-minute fine-tuning and organizational challenges, we will unfortunately need to split up the patch release between PC and consoles. PC is live now, and we expect Xbox and PS4 patches to come out very soon after, by our anniversary at the latest, March 26. So stay tuned for more info in our channels. So that's good, because PC's the master race, bitch. So we come first. No, I mainly played it on PS4 Pro. I actually had to reinstall the game so that I would know the update number, right? Because I don't think Xbox does that. They don't show you the patch number, and then Generation Zero on PC, they just say March update. Anyways, UI, community report. Fixed an issue where the hidden glasses would not appear in your inventory when you pick them up. Players that previously picked them up will see them in their inventory now. Where not all instances of explodable tanks could be looted, or fixed an issue where a lockpick would be consumed even if the player had the correct key to a locked door, or where the interaction trigger location on skills was inconsistent, or the worn leather gloves would obscure the player's view when aiming down the sights, or where shotgun shells could sometimes get out of sync with the reload animation, or where the transition between standing and crouching would be instant when aiming with iron sights. Well, I guess when you've been crouching and standing for a year, you get good at it. You know? So, missions. Community report fixed an issue where the tank would not spawn in the last resort side mission, or where the objective marker for the gas run side mission was in the wrong place. Don't even remind me of that. Machines. Fixed an issue where machine corpses would sometimes disappear before players could loot them, or they would just magically float into mid-air, literally on their way to the moon. I'm not kidding. Fixed an issue where the loot window would instantly disappear when looting machines, making it impossible to loot the machine. World. Toned down the number of boomboxes that were spawning in the world, or where there was missing call collision in the Bjorntunet Spa. Fixed an issue where it was snowing inside the Berid Skapforad. Yeah, get over it. 107 underground facility, or where some loot containers at safe houses outside of a region were not spawning loot at all, or where some loot containers were not properly able to be interacted with. Fixed a few instances of floating, untextured, or invisible objects. They were invisible. You couldn't see them. Fixed a few minor text errors. And that wraps this up when I find out what the version number is on PS4. I don't know what it's going to be on Xbox, even though I have it there too. Don't ask. I'll update my tag so you won't notice the difference, but hopefully this video will get a few more, views because I need the money. Anyhow, if you liked the video, by the way, speaking of which, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, unlike all those other bastards out there that always go, make sure you like and subscribe, it really helps the channel out, and shut up. What if they don't like your shit? There's people watching me right now that are like, you know what? I don't like them. I'm going to give them a thumbs down. Then go ahead and give it a thumbs down, and I'll just make sure that in the morning when you go and leave and you go to work and you're about to get on the bus or in your little Pinto, a true machine, you know those like little spider things? They come after you, they chase you, and they humiliate you in front of everybody because they'll just straight up tear you up until you're like naked or something. So you definitely don't want that happening. Oh, and the funny part is I have like a remote control, and I'll be like in the window going, nah, nah. And I'll be controlling it from my app on my phone. By the way, don't ask what that was. That was like random bullshit. Hopefully nobody made it this far into the video. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, obviously that would be great now, wouldn't it? But if not, as I always say, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as these days, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye now.